My thoughts of Arkansans running this office was that I was going to produce positive results that help make every Arkansan's life a bit easier, if at all possible. This office, when I came in, was in quite disarray. That challenge itself was enough, but I also wanted to return the credibility of the office back to Arkansans. We had, in my mind, somewhat had violated the trust of Arkansans, and it was my goal to put us right on the best path back to that confidence. I was the past regional vice president of the National Association of State Treasurers. Again, a great organization. We've learned so much, and we were also able to take something to the table from Arkansas. So learning best practices, give and take, was certainly a great pleasure. And then I was the past chairman of the State Financial Officers Foundation around the country, the first Arkansan ever elected to lead that organization. So for me to be able to show that we're actually a leader in financial matters, financial education, the leadership of the Treasury, the performance of the Treasury, some of the other areas that we set standards that others have followed. And I think that was probably one of the proudest moments, or some of the proudest moments I've had, to prove that, that we can compete. Probably the most significant part of our administration has been reaching out to our children, because that's where you need to start. The best time to plant a tree is right now, today. So if we look at it like that, then again, we're setting standards that will become natural for future Arkansans to save for their children, and on and on. The Arkansas 529 plan is a natural plan to be able to save for our children's education, higher education. So when I came into office, we had some $528 million under asset management. We've now grown that to over $1.2 billion. And what does that mean for Arkansas? It means that we can save and we can make our state stronger through education, that we can give our children a reason to be able to stay in the state. And that's one of the things that I so want, having grandchildren. And plus just the ease of being able to help pay for college, and not only just traditional college, but to pay for some of the other crafts, electrician, being a welder, plumber, and those types of things. So that legacy for me is extremely important, and we want to set the state up for where companies want to come in here and locate, and that we've got the people educated to be able to take those jobs, and it's not going to do anything but make it better. My mother-in-law had a saying, many hands make light work, and so the more opportunity that we give our children all around the state, not just any particular area, but all around the state, is going to do nothing but make us stand out. Smart Women, Smart Money was developed by a colleague some 28 years ago in Idaho. And when I first came into office, I recognized very quickly that what he had going there would fit Arkansans, particular Arkansas women, to a T. So we were the first state outside of Idaho to ever put together a Smart Women, Smart Money conference, and which has been extremely successful.
Good morning again from Smart Women, Smart Money in Arkansas.
Our feedback has been tremendous. And we look forward to continuing to put those on a yearly basis. And again, as we monitor our feedback, we see that we are making a difference for Arkansas women and inspiring and giving them confidence. And so it's been very promising, and I have no doubt that it will continue to be a success. We host the Arkansas Military Veterans Hall of Fame display. That is technically not a part of the Treasury. Veterans are just near and dear to my heart. It's a wonderful organization created a few years back that does honor all of our veterans, but these in particular have been inducted for their service, their special services. We have 28 Medal of Honor recipients from Arkansas, and we are the most toured office in the state capitol. And so it gives me a chance to visit with not only Arkansans, but people around the country and focus on our military and to get them thinking again about the price that's been paid. Not only have we restored the public's trust, but we've also restored the look and feel of how the Treasury looks and operates. And we had an opportunity to obtain 2 grants to restore the office to the way it would look in 1912. When you come into the office and you look at the ceiling and the craftsmanship, you can actually take a step back in time and envision yourself being in 1912. Of course, we do host the state's vault, some 33 tons with a 22,000-pound safe door that weighs as much as 2 full-grown elephants. And maybe first and foremost, the ability to go into the vault and have your picture made holding hundreds of thousands of dollars, which is a big draw for the office. And we love being able to show that off to not only Arkansans, but from our tourists around the country and the world. One of the things Benjamin Franklin said was, "Well done is much better than well said." And so as the next individual takes over the Treasury, he or she will have their own individual ideas about what works best. And that's what is great for Arkansas, is one size doesn't fit all. I think they'll be able to look and see the actions that we've taken and allow them to be able to expand what we've expanded on even more so. So I have great confidence that, again, not only with their own twist, but looking back and seeing some of the things and how we approach things will be a win-win for Arkansans.